Quiet and quaint, the picturesque streets of Whittier showcase a city proud of its heritage.
So this theater is historic. It's very Art Deco. What is it called?
It's the Wardman Theater, built by Aubrey Wardman in the early 1930s at a cost of $1 million.
Well, look at some of the detail that's still here. These lights and, I mean, it feels like a cinema.
Absolutely.
This cute city center is called Uptown, and it's full of old world charm. Whittier historian Paul Carter shows us around.
Well, Whittier started in 1886. Aquila Pickering came from Chicago looking to build a Quaker colony. He teamed up with Jonathan Bailey, and they bought this whole area, which was one big ranch. It had one house on it. These buildings in town, for the most part, are as they were from when they were developed. You know, right across the street is the Hoover Hotel for Lou Henry Hoover, the former First Lady.
Our adventures in Whittier have brought us to Crepes and Grapes, and I'm getting invited to make crepes in the kitchen. I hope I don't burn the place down.
Owner Sandra Hahn is a Whittier native and has been in business here for 20 years.
We're gonna pour it in the center.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yay!
Now we gotta work quick because
Oh my gosh.
Then we're gonna
All right, am
lay
I going to do this with you?
yes, and we're gonna move
Okay. Oh, wow.
it. And we're
Oh,
gonna
wow. Oh my God, that
I'm
just
just
looks
gonna-
like I screwed it up.
Ooh, that's a different kind of crepe.
Yeah. Do
So
wrong
the
here.
trick is lay
Okay.
it and then real light,
Real
and then
light.
we're gonna move it. Now
Really?
go ahead. Go ahead. There you
Oh.
go. Keep going, go a little
Oh my
faster.
God.
You did it. You did it.
I want to know how you got into the crepe business.
Ooh, I grew up with chorizo crepes. So I grew up with savory. I didn't even know they had sweet ones.
This location is so nice because this is sort of like, I don't know, the
Corner.
neighborhood street, right?
Yeah, this used to be the Carnegie Library, and then they tore it down.
Yeah.
So as a matter of fact, it was a thrift shop.
Okay.
When we got it, and we were cleaning everything out, we found a crepe making book.
What are we putting in this crepe?
So we're gonna do a banana flambe. So we're gonna slice up some bananas.
Okay.
We're gonna have butter,
Okay.
brown sugar,
Okay.
and some rum.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Here it
I want
comes.
to see this crepe
All
that I helped
right.
make. Is this the one I helped make?
This is the one.
Is this the one that was on fire?
Yeah, that's the one that's.
That's absolutely delicious.
Ooh la la.
Crepes have arrived.
Yes, and
All
we
right.
got to have this. This is our Sauvignon
Yes.
Blanc.
Crepes and grapes. Cheers to crepes.
Cheers,
Cheers
to crepes.
to crepes.
Our next stop, King Richard's Antique Center, has been in business for over 40 years, and it's California's largest antique mall.
What's the square footage here?
You know, Allison, we have almost 60,000 square feet of antiques. It's a lot.
There's so much to see. You look up, and not only do you see a lamp everywhere, but the ceiling. When was this building built?
This was a Whittier packing house,
Okay.
citrus packing house. Back in 1903 is when they built it. And you could see the workmanship that
Oh, yeah.
went in here with the trusses.
It's
and-
incredible that it's still standing. I'm already hallucinating. Is this true?
Look at the color. Look at the color here,
Oh
right?
my gosh. And it's called Vintage Girl. Oh. Oh my.
Look at that stool.
I
Oh my
think
gosh.
it's coming home with me. Oh my God, look at this.
That looks
This is
great,
incredible.
Allison.
Look at this adorable flower power napkin. I mean, hi.
We have about 140 vendors, 302 spaces, so lots of merchandise.
Proud local Bobby Ruiz highlights Hollywood in Whittier, starting here at Central Park.
The pioneers of the city got together and met here in 1894 and had a picnic, and that tradition has held true ever since. So this is the Hocus Pocus house. Now this is the devil's house where the Sanderson sisters meet the devil, and that's where all three of them end up right in front of the other house, and that's when the famous is said right there. Of course, Back to the Future is like the big one. Whittier High School was used. I was actually going to school at the time. It was Hill Valley High.
Whoa, they really cleaned this place up.
Most recently, Steven Spielberg shot his award-winning biopic, The Fabelmans, here in Whittier.
The young Steven Spielberg comes out to this area and he has an exchange with his so-called uncle. This is a great shot of Monty's camera shop. This is the exterior shot that they used for the movie. The interior shot was actually Monty's camera shop on Greenleaf Avenue.
This building is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. It's historic, it's 100 years old, and it was Richard Nixon's first office.
First office was on the 6th floor, right up there in the corner.
Wow, I see, yeah, Nixon Plaza right
Yeah,
there.
Nixon Plaza.
And look at that clock. That's stunning.
2023 marks the Bank of America building's centennial.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Isn't it?
Oh my God, the ceilings. Look at the molding.
All of the craftsmanship, original.
Oh, it's stunning. The stained glass.
We're really lucky that they saved this.
Today it's home to the Whittier Brewing Company, and it's open to all ages.
When my partners and I had decided to open up a brewery in Whittier, we were actually looking at another location, but the city came in and asked us to see if we could help develop this corner. And it took a while because this is a historical building to refab it for commercial use, our use. It was like a 2.5-year process.
Wow.
Founder Ricardo Diaz and his brew partners are proud to be the first brew house in Whittier.
I want to introduce you to one of our brewers, John Kennedy.
Nice to meet
And
you.
he's going to give you a tour, and I'll let you guys go.
Let's go.
This is the beer I got. It's a passion fruit saison.
Ooh.
It's just about finishing up, so it's going to be super fruity, a little funky.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yum.
Fruity.
Yum.
Super fruity.
And how long you've been here since?
We opened December 2019.
Yeah.
So,
And then
3
the
months
pandemic,
right before.
yeah.
We somehow survived that 1.5-year thing. What got us lucky is we have that beer garden outside.
I mean, to think that in some ways this was a blessing, this property.
Anything that's wrong about it really doesn't matter because everything is great about the building.